We are live. Oops, everything's fallen. We are live. Camera is too bright. And we are moving the Marklin model railway layout. That's what we're doing, guys. That is what we're doing. I just need to move these lights around because they seem to be very strange. And bounce them off the wall instead. There we go, that might be a little bit better lighting. So, yes. We are moving the Marklin model railway layout. I'm just setting up all these cameras. There's so many things to set up when you want to video something. It's crazy. So yeah, the Marklin model railway is getting moved. So I'm just moving everything now, and this is like a live stream to say that I'm moving everything. That's what today's live stream is all about. It's about moving model railway layouts. Yay! And this light is in the friggin' way. I think we've got enough lighting in here. Hopefully we do. My radio mic on because I'm going to be chatting on and actually recording this for prosperity. We are moving the model railway layout. The layout is being moved. Yes, it is. We are moving the layout, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do like the last run of the layout. That's like the plan. That's the plan anyway. Test. Keep hitting my friggin' head. Like, I'm okay when I don't have heels on, but when I have heels on, I'll whack my head on it. Which sucks. But here we go. Right, okay. This needs to go as high as possible because it doesn't seem to be capturing the angle that I want. Step back. That's okay. Seem to be in frame most of the time. Okay. Okay, guys. Nice. Hi there, everyone. And today I'm just doing a quick video on this is my Marklin model railway table, or as they say, train table, because it's not really a layout because it hasn't really got a lot of scenery, and that's because it's only been a temporary layout. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do like a final run of the actual layout, and before we pack it away, because it's actually going to get moved and everything here is going to get moved. The table's going to get completely disassembled and moved elsewhere because this was only temporary and it's been up almost 2 years. I don't know if I'm crossing my fingers. It's been up almost 2 years. And now has come the time to pack it all away and move it to a proper layout where I want it to actually go around the room and sort of like have a double track that loops around back on itself. So that's the plan. but we've got to do it, right? So before we pack everything away, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the trains, because I'm not going to be able to run them for, a while, at least a month, at least a minimum of a month, I think, before we get this bad boy back and operational. So we have our 2-rail DC, which I'm going to do an exhibition layout with instead. So there's our 2-rail DC going around, which is a bit noisy, to say the least. That is our 2-rail DC, our 2-rail DC, charging round, thundering round the layout, as you say. It's absolutely thundering round. So this is our 2-rail DC. It's super loud, super loud. I'll tell you what, they can say what they like about Marklin and the actual contact shoe that it uses, scraping, but 2-rail DC is friggin' loud. So yeah, this is going to be the first to go. Oh, that disconnected quite easily there. So that's going to be the first to go. Right, the 2-rail DC. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run the Marklin now for the last run of the day. It's last run. So we're going to go to town. Fire that bad boy up. And we're going to run this round for one last run. Oh, and we've stopped already. One last run around the layout. This is my Baltimore and Ohio one, so we're running on DCC sound now. Give it some decent speed. Woo! Choo-choo! We're running those trains. Oh yeah. Get those trains a running. Running, running, running. Running trains. Oops. Let's left that off. So as to see me. So yeah, this is like the last one. And then all the wagons are underneath as well in the trains. So. Whoa! Choo-choo! Whoop. I'm going to turn that bad boy off. We're going to bring out now the Ram G. Rum. Vom. Rhythm. It's just swooling up. There we go. We've got the front lights on. And we're going to go off. Whoa. We're going to trundle out the side of it. and run round. I can't go all the way, I'm going to have to stop for the, I'm going to have to stop for the other train here. Ooh. So we start, and then we're going to get the Baltimore and Ohio to park these wagons inside it, because then we'll do like a last run of the big boy in the Challenger. So yeah, we're just running this into the siding now, and we're just doing it basically like the last run that it's going to have before the move. Just squeeze that in. It should be okay. And then we'll go back to the ram and give this a proper send-off, because this is one of my favourites. And look at that. Whoa! Giving it some serious beans now. Express, Trans-Europe Express speed. Maximum speed. It's giving it some real beans now. We're giving it some serious beans now. Okay. Oh, it's running fast. This train's solid metal, so there's a lot of inertia, like the whole locomotive's metal. Just slow it down a little bit. And it is running nicely. Nicely. We're going to check and see if there's any lovely comments. Hey Paul, I'm doing okay today. I'm just packing up Model Railway. Yeah, I definitely want like 2 tracks. So we can have like the passenger one and the freight one or something. Like one track is just like, it's great to start out with, but then you just need more. It's such a shame being just stuck with only one active track. So yeah, definitely need like double track. I really love the Trans-Europe Express, I think it's really good. It's a really good locomotive one as well. It's like absolutely one of my favourites. Absolutely love this locomotive. And we will bring it to a stop. Turn all the lights off. So that was the final run of my Marklin model railway train table. Well, with a little DCC outer line that's going to go. I'm going to run the DC or DCC on a exhibition layout. That's going to be set as an exhibition layout, and then the Marklin is going to be like my main like fun layout, because I find Marklin, especially with its click together track, so much fun to operate and use. It's like, that's my favourite. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be packing this all up and then hauling it out and then building a whole new railway. Hopefully I'm going to set it up temporarily upstairs, and then we're going to build a whole new railway with hopefully this plywood setup. I really like how this works. It's tempting to do the whole trestle thing where you just put like trestles across and then you can build it up on different levels. That's tempting, but I'm really tempted to put one of these bases down and then have one of what's called a shadow barn or a shadow station, where you have basically like massive sidings, like huge sidings, and then you build the railway on top. I'm really tempted to do that. So then basically the railway sits here. So you build it slightly lower, but the railway sits here, and then you can have loads of storage, so you don't actually have to like get a train out and put it on the track. You just have loads of sidings, and then you can just call a train out from the siding, and that is like really tempting to do. So ideas, so many ideas, so many opportunities, but sadly this railway is going to get packed away. And that was my goodbye video to my lovely Marklin model railway. So thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, badinga, and check out the videos here and here. Thank you very much, and bye. Okay guys, I've videoed that. I'm not saying goodbye to you on the live chat, but I was just saying goodbye to everyone on the video, because I obviously want to video this for prosperity, obviously. And we are going to be doing some more train running, but obviously for like a YouTube video, I'm not just going to video like hours and hours and hours of the model train layout, just going round and round and round and round and round and round. No. So that's that. I really needed to sneeze on that video, and I had to hold it back. So yeah, that's that. That we want this off. That's off. Okay. I'll just press play to check that it played okay. Hi there everyone! Yeah, that was okay. I'm just going to get the lens cover for that camera. Okay, so that's covered up. So yeah, this is going to get all packed away, and I'm just sort of giving it its last run. I've got to somehow disconnect this friggin' train, which I don't know how the hell I'm going to do. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it, because it's like so special. Oh, I hope I've got the derail thingy. Yes, I do. Kept that nice and safe, thankfully. Well, this is going to be a bastard, or a bitch. I can't work out which to actually disconnect with. So I'm really worried about disconnecting it. Oh right, it just unclips. You just have to get your fingers in there basically. I'm just disconnecting the TEE RAM because this one's like an absolute bad boy to connect and disconnect and reconnect because of how it's set up. Don't think I've damaged anything, thankfully. I think it's connecting it that is the killer. I think the killer is connecting it, but it's so delicate. It's almost too delicate. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. It seems to be easier to disconnect though than connecting it, because when I connected this up, it all went together fine apart from one set of carriages that wanted to like implode. So hopefully I can disconnect that. It seemed to disconnect okay. I hate these pins. Like I love this train, and it's made of metal, so it's super heavy. But I hate these pins. These are like the little digital pins. Try and focus on that. They're like little tiny digital pins that go into a socket, and they're absolutely impossible to like just sort out. It's lethal, absolutely lethal. Like this is available in Tricks, and I should have got it in Tricks. Definitely, rather than DCC, rather than Marklin 3. And the wiring there is so delicate and tiny, soldered in. It's just a living hell if anything goes wrong with that. You know, Marklin used to be known for being really strong and really durable, and now the stuff is just so brittle. It's just so brittle. It defeats the whole point of it being Marklin. It really does. It's just so brittle. I don't know how they manage it. Like, I'm tempted to get like Tricks 2 rail. How's everyone doing in the chat? I just saw the chat moving. Did you save all the boxes? Oh yes, I've got all the boxes here. Like the two special Marklin trains are just like, because it's 3 rail, it's just too special. You cannot get rid of the boxes at all. Absolutely no way. Like these are the boxes that they come in. Like that's what the TEE RAM comes in. It's the Insider, the special Marklin Insider car, 30-year anniversary. And it's like super special, this one. So yeah, you do not get rid of the packaging. No, you do not get rid of the packaging at all. And obviously to store them safely, like that's the only way you can really do it. I mean, look at the big boy. What the big boy comes in. It comes in its own special wooden box that says Big Boy on it. It has its own like special wooden box that it comes in. So yeah, no, it's you do not get rid of Marklin packaging. But the big boy's sort of silly though, that Marklin make, because they don't really make any American outline stuff properly. It's sort of like they just make it as a special, and I shouldn't buy it because it doesn't really match what I normally, the reason why I bought Marklin is for this like classic, European railway, electrified, made of metal trains. I mean, the big boys are made of metal, but then like the way they make the big boy is that it's just like a special one. It's just like, it's this super special one that like people just buy them because it's special and it's a one-off. And then they've made the Challenger and stuff like that. So that's the thing really. I should have picked up their new big boy, but I didn't. And now I regret it. But yeah, it's one of those things, and they make it as like a premium product, and they put it in like a special wooden box and stuff. And I think I got sucked into the whole fact that it's in a wooden box and it's special, but it just doesn't suit the railway. It's just silly. It's just silly. It doesn't suit the railway at all. Like the TEE ram is like a really special European locomotive. But like I say, I don't know why I buy this. I bought this like Baltimore and Ohio one, and it's like some limited edition rare one again. And I keep buying these silly limited edition American trains for a German 3-rail layout. It's just sort of like, it doesn't quite make sense. It's a bit silly to do, but there you go. It won't take me too long to pack all this up. I've got all the boxes and everything. Everything's down here. Like a lot of stuff's packed away because like I take things out and put it back. But the stuff there, I've got this Porsche here because it's actually the same model as these Porsches, which were the special insider Porsches that they did. So I've got them, and yeah, it's just going to be interesting. Putting all this stuff away. But hey ho, I'm just going to turn the power off so there's not some sort of like horrendous railway accident, because this is all disconnected now, the TE ram, and that Baltimore and Ohio looks like it's disturbingly close to like just smashing into that. And with these being like zinc die-cast, like proper metal zinc die-cast trains, I don't know what happens if they crash into each other, but I imagine it's really, really bad. Like it'll just destroy the paintwork because they're actually metal on metal, so it'll just like wreck them. But yeah, I've got everything here ready to pack away, guys. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Don't know if I'm going to live stream packing everything away. Like there's everything there. There's not too much. Like these are like controllers, and like that's like Warhammer. So there's not like an insane amount of actual Marklin stuff. There's a smaller amount of Marklin than you'd like to think, because it's so expensive stuff that you can't really buy a lot of it, But I've got a reasonable collection. I've got a reasonable collection of stuff, which is very, very nice. It is. But there you go. That's all for today's live stream that I was doing. I've got to go and pack all this stuff away now. So that's what I'm going to do. But it was nice seeing you all and just doing a quick live stream update. Oh, hello, Robin Bay. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. But yeah, I've got all the boxes here ready to pack it all into. We've got some empty boxes all there, ready to pack all of this stuff away. So that is the plan. That is my plan. And yeah, my plan is to do a lot more live streaming, but it's gonna be, I think, Monday now, or even Tuesday, because I've got laser hair removal, so I'm gonna be like out of action for a couple of days, which is gonna be like hard to do. The Big Boy, an American locomotive made by a German company running on a UK layout. Wow. Yeah, but it's in the UK, but the layout is like a fictitious place in Germany. That's like the idea. It's like a heritage railway in Germany is the actual theme of the layout. But I'm going to move it all and hopefully build a really good new one. That's the plan. That's the plan anyway, guys. So I shall say bye-bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye! Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.